Hello everyone, it's your Màgneet here, and today we are continuing Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. I just felt like showing you the loading screen, the title screen just this once. It is a hassle to go through the whole thing. Well, not really a hassle, but... Oh, sorry. Takes a bit of time. Anyways, last time! You started our adventure. Or by leaving the Shrine of Resurrection. And then made our way to the Great Plateau Tower, where we learned that the mysterious person who called out to us and woke us up in the beginning is being kept in this ominous castle, where the beast lurks. This time, we find out our next objective. I say we make our way down the tower. This is the safest way down the tower, just so you know. Jumping from that height will, since as I pointed out with the boulder, this game has an actual good physics engine. Whenever it's properly working. A fall from that height will kill you. Also, rude. So the reason why I'm not reading text for this series is because it's not really a story-based game as much as it is an adventure-based game. The reason why I'm reading it in games like Pokemon is because that is a story-based game. Sorry for the random bouts of silence, it's just I don't know what to say. If I think it's getting too annoying, I will just start reading the text, just because, well, it does get a bit bothersome for even me for there to be long, bouts of silence. It's especially because, you know, it's me! Hand it over. You. How dare. You can wait for him, or you can go ahead and go there, which is where your objective is. What that is, we'll be getting into in a second. I will read this part, as it is important. Do you see that structure there? The one with the one shining with a strange light? It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. Okay, I thought he called them what they were. They are... well... I'm debating with myself whether or not to say the name of them. I'll wait for now. So we could go the long way around like I did, or we could swim through that lake. This game has the basis of this game, and the structures like the one we're going to, as you probably saw at the end of the last episode, there's more. The basis for them is there's more than one correct way to solve a puzzle. And honestly, that's what I like about game design, and like this. So, I say we enter the structure. Sorry, I skipped that cutscene. I will not do it for the other ones. It's just built into my blood at this point. Because I'm a very impatient person. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Omen Ao. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I didn't have time to read that. And if you got to the shrine, and which I can finally call it now, and got stuck, don't worry, I did too. You go over here. Here, I didn't see this at first. This is hence why I got stuck. And you interact with it. And what do you get in return? Well, you get a Màgneet. I hope someone gets my reference. To use runes, you press the L button. You can magnetize these metallic objects. It's with your magnet, because it's a magnet. Hold on, I want to check something. This is where I'll showcase drowning. And just because I really want to check something. Okay. Hold on. Sorry about this. Okay, sorry about that. Hey, at least it's better than leaving the recording running that entire time. Do not get the purpose of this block. By the way, this game has some motion control features that I will not be able to use because of the controller I have. That! Let me just clear these out of the way. This is the beauty of magnesis. Is a guardian. A shrine guardian, to be exact. Link. Your main way of dealing with them is parrying their shots. And trust me, they get much more annoying than those. Those ones can be easily dispatched with a sword. It gets worse later. much, much worse. Easy to miss treasure chest. And just so you know, these are able to be re-entered at any time. And so if you missed this on your first playthrough, well, you can always come back and get it later. Though it's only really good for early game, a Traveler's Bow will do more damage than our current bow. Oh. Which I totally didn't forget we have until right now. You can look, but there's nothing in here. That I know of. Shrine Guardians are another good example of... Let me just pause my thought right there. Well, really quick. They're another good example of how everything in this game can be solved up at least 2 ways. Now, you have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Omen Ao, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of the goddess, and dedicated to helping those who seek to destroy Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of Goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. Ba-da-ba-bum. Spirit orbs are an item you get from completing shrines. You get these every time you complete one. Get 4, and you'll get a reward that we'll see later. Sorry about that. Fun fact. You can twist Link around. And so you get to look at all your equipment. Oh yes, and collecting spirit orbs does restore your hearts. May the goddess smile upon you. Ah, this is a good clue. Map pins. Is something we'll be using very shortly, actually. Oh, hey. It's the old man again. Seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. How did you know? Paraglider, please. I encourage you to slow down for a moment, my courageous friend. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. It is all connected to that chic slate on your hip. Up there. What do you mean? Paraglider, please. I have yet to finish speaking. Oh, sorry. I may or may not have hit the tripod. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved the kingdom time and time again. What about their courage? But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It isn't interesting, however, to think how with something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in a numerous places all across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines, and I will give you my paraglider. That was not the deal! Oh, well, I suppose I changed my mind. I'm sure that won't be a problem for a young go-getter like you. I, on my first playthrough, may or may not have had a wee bit of trouble finding the others. even though 2 out of the 3 of them are visible. Got it. Also, you can warp. Bye. This is very handy. Anytime you climb to the top of a tower and place your Sheikah Slate in it, or every time you visit a shrine, you don't have to complete it, you can warp to that. Warp there. Oh hey, speaking of warping, looks like the old man can do it too. How did you... So. How do you know? Experience, wisdom, instinct? Cause I would you will believe, if it only if you so please. Go ahead and take a look if you feel so inclined to do so. I think I will do so. Thank you very much. There's one. I think we'll be getting to that one first. There's... two, if I'm not mistaken. Which I'm not. And... there's 3. I think we'll be going in order 2, 3, or wait, 1, 3, 2. So, I'll do that. I think we should leave it off of getting into the second shrine. Or maybe not even that. How about we go over here first? Stall Goblins! These are skeletal versions of Bokoblins. I think they're actually Staloblins. Is their official name? Something like that. Bokoblin Fang! This is the item I was trying to get at the regular Bokoblins to drop last episode. Boko Spear, that's a spear version of the Boko Club. It does half as much damage. And it's a 2-handed weapon. Bokoblin Arm, that is... there's another new weapon. And that is basically a Boko Club. And as much as I don't want to kill them in their sleep, we're gonna kill them in their sleep. Explosive barrels are very much a part of this game. And it can be very deadly for everyone involved. As you see here, there is limited inventory space for weapons. Specifically weapons. Not sure about food items. Seared steak is another food item, speaking of. I'm just on a roll with these transitions. And it's wow. And it heals, as you saw, 2.5 hearts. Or 1.5 hearts, excuse me. So basically it's a halfway heal. This is a bokoblin camp. Oh yes, crouching increases your stealth. That little purple wavy meter, that is your noise. It can alert. So you can alert enemies to your presence. If I can get a good view of him. That item. That is the strongest item you can get in the Great Plateau. It is called the Spiked Boko Club. Self-explanatory. It does 3 times as much damage as the Boko Club does. If you can get your hands on it, you basically are able to defeat anything in the Great Plateau. Except for 2 enemies, but we'll get to those. Problem: getting your hands on it. As you see, there's that guard there. And also, if we can see him... Oh, that is a Keese. It is a bat. They only have 1 health, but they can be a minor annoyance. Oh, he's not visible, so we won't have to worry about him until morning. Unless I do that! We'll just go around them for now. I forgot you could do that. You can wake them up even by running near them. So I guess we will get to see the guy I'm trying to avoid. A blue bokoblin. They generally have more HP and deal more damage than the red bokoblins. They're also more alert to sounds. Basically, they're the red bokoblins, but 1 step better. Emphasis on 1 step. However, it gets far worse. And speaking of far worse, I think we'll leave things off here. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And I'll see you guys next time. Keep calm, game on, and goodbye. And goodbye. See ya.